Thirsty Rabbit Tanks to you. Today is not a very happy day. It's it's been a happy day. It's been a cracker day, but not a real happy video. This one, Oscar Creek disaster. Hear that? See that mess? So what happened today? Fed them. Everything was cool. Didn't notice anything. But then this afternoon or tonight, just not long ago, I went to go to bed. I could see a couple of them gasping. Gasping for air. And then I noticed in the ears, I couldn't hear the pump running. It's normally over the back here, there's a big water flow. The pump down here pushes water up through the pipe, out through the top, it breaks the surface, swirls around, fills over the top and runs down back through the system. And this one here pushes back through into this pump. Well, this pump was plugged in, working. The heater and everything was plugged in, the light was plugged in, so I knew the power was working. I swapped the cords around, everything was working. When I swapped it around, and I couldn't remember the last time I heard it, like all day. I don't remember hearing it. So the only thing I could do then, I hear that old pump, I found the old pump, put a sponge on it from out of the bottom, put it up there, got another pump in there. So I got this one from the bottom, sponge out of the bottom, put it in the container, put it in that pump. That's the noisy one. But we've got good braking, good aeration and chemical transaction up there now, so they're not gasping as much. They are panicking, so I just had the net in there catching 3 waroo, and it's pretty well stirred up. So tomorrow I'm going to do water changes by the bucket. I'm going to go to the local FSF's, local fish store, see if I can get another pump on and try and pay it off. I do have some fish I can give them. I'll sort that out in another story, so hopefully I can get that going. So the main thing all I could think about was breaking up that water surface. So the next thing I did was catch the waroo. So my brother gave me them, and I put them in this tank. Not only to see how noisy the other pump was. Where are they? I think there's one behind here, I think. There's one down in here. So they're just settling in okay. It has stirred up the tank a little bit. There's the other one. Poor bugger. So they look like they're settling in here a lot better, and it's taken out a bit of the bio load out of the 6-footer, so that's 3 less fish bio load. And then the fourth thing I did was stayed calm, or as calm as I could. But I got online, Aussie fish tubers. Get amongst them. If you don't know who the Aussie fish tubers are, I'll try and find Perth Cichlids link and put it in this, pin it in the comment. But we've got this hangout group, so I got in there, told them what happened, told them what I'd done. And Rumble's Fish Room, you've got to go see that boy, legend. He's told me a thing that I always knew, and I have done this before, but in the moment forgot. So it's good to go check with people. Am I doing right? If I missed something? And yeah, Rumble said whack some safe in there to knock out that, if you got any prime or safe, to eat up that ammonia build up. And so yeah, I put 4 big teaspoons, lump teaspoons in there, and then I added a little bit of a pour, just for good measure. So they'll eat up the ammonia. We've got good surface tension. We still have a little bit of filtration on there with the sponges, and that should get us through. I'm going to take out these two tomorrow. I was going to take them out, but I might even take out 2 Oscars that I like. No, because it's only got a 4-footer. No, I can't do that. The Oscars are going to have to live through like they do on the Amazon. I'm thinking I can take them 2 out, put them in a 4-footer. I probably could take this little bugger out because he's getting smashed in here anyway, and put him somewhere. Got to think on that. And then these 4 in the Murray cod will be up to themselves living here till I get another pump. But yeah, so not good that we got a disaster, and it's my fault they were getting the gasping stage. I should have been on that earlier. I was in here playing with the kids and my wife, didn't even notice. So yeah, not good, but stay calm, stay connected, network with your YouTubers and close friends, whatever you got going. And yeah, for me it was hangouts, it was Aussie fish tubers. Dr. Black there, bit of insurance mate, he said get in there with a straw and blow it, do anything you can. Sacrifice a pump from another tank, which is another good idea. But yeah, no, I think we got there. If you think I've missed anything else that I could do, at this moment I do have an air pump. I do have another air sponge. It's got bacteria built up already. I've got another weight for it, but I've got no hose. I could get one off the shrimp. Yeah, I got one in the shrimp tank I could put on actually. It'll just be a short hose. It'll just be a hanging air pump. So I might even do that. Alrighty guys, just yeah, try to stay calm. You know me, the other video ran out of fuel, so I thought, well, we'll do a video and share with the world. Got to turn the bad into the good. Let's hope these guys make it. They are a hardy fish. They do, when the Amazon floods, they do get stuck in pockets of water and can live in dams, so to speak, and ponds and whatnot, but these aren't wild, are they? So yeah, best of luck Oscar Creek, best of luck everyone out there, and remember, stay calm, get that water surface and oxygen breaking up, add your safe. The temperature's right, the room's a good temp, so everything's good. Try and get out some bio load if you can, and yeah, doing a water change, but I'll have to do it by bucket, so I'll have to empty it out and then add the safe in, then let the water cure, then add the water in, rather than my other way where I add the water and then add the chlorine. The pump's just not adequate enough to circulate that and get that mixture. But anyway guys, if you think of anything else I can do here, let us know in the comments. One love, one world. Peace. Thanks Dr. Black, thanks Rumble, and thank you Perth's words. You're the boys. Just before you go too, I knew this water level's right because it's at the full line, went off. If that was any lower, and then when that's on at that level, when the pump's on, the full line went on, the water drops down to that. If this was lower up here, I would know it was lower down here when the pump was on, and the pump would have sucked dry, and hence the breakdown of the pump. Where that is not the case here because full line went off, full line went on. And if it's any higher down here, up here would be higher. If it's on and the water level's up here, say it's there and the water level's on, when it's off, it'll actually overflow. So I know the pump was at the right level. I've just even hooked up a little pump in here, just keep this water filtered, and it should suck out through that pipe down through there, see? And keep both sumps pumped down here. Otherwise, all this medium can crash. So I've got to keep this medium filtered as well. And yeah, best of luck, Oscars. So there's my other pumps with a better light on it. That one's the one that's got filter media in from the bottom, and this one here is one that I've got from out of another tank. And you see what I've done there? I've plugged it up with a the hole at the bottom. I've plugged it up with a suction cup, so water's now forced in through the sponge instead of straight up through that hole. You hang in there, darling. Don't gasp. I hate watching this gasp. Not too bad. Listen up, he's struggling. That's sad. Hang in there, darling. Laters.
Well, that pump's only new, so you know what I reckon of it. And it don't come out of this end.